Welcome everyone, and welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. And yeah, today we are here in Port Vila, in a place that I cannot pronounce, or I don't know how to pronounce it. So, and we fly to the Solomon Islands. So real time, real weather today. So the sun is coming up, as you can see. And today we start with a freeware airport, and have a little bit of stutters as well. It's a very small airport here, and we go to even a smaller airport, I believe. And today we fly the 737-700. I'm sorry. So the Pmdg, and this is the one. It's also with a small company that we fly today. I never heard from it before, so we learn every day. So Eddie, hello, welcome to the stream and to the chat. And so first things first, I need to turn on the webcam. So that's me, and then we go to our plane. So this is actually the free airport that you get. Nothing special actually, just an other terminal that is very nice. Some lights as well, some stripes, lines, you know, parking spaces, and some other spaces a bit further down. But it's actually a free one, so always nice to have. So let's jump into the cockpit, that we can prepare the flight, and after I will show you also the flight plan for today. So we put on some little bit of light, and then we can turn on the battery, and then also external power. So I mean, yeah, today it was a very hot day, so I hope everyone enjoyed it. So we can already put on one battery, and then also window heat we can turn on. Electrics can come on as well, and then we turn on the logo light. So there we go. Seatbelt signs can come on. So there we go. So then we go to the FMC. We need to prepare everything here. So we go to ground service. The stairs are already here. And then we request for the fuel. I need to see what we need for fuel. It's 13,359. So we put that in, 13,359. So there we go. And we can request the fuel truck already. And also the stairs are here. We need to request the bus and the passengers. I think it's 142. So we need that, 142. We put that in. And then we request the bus. So there we go. Everyone, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. I hope you are doing well. So it's very hot here, so I'm sweating very hot. Very much, I want to say. So we need for the bus, and then we can boarding the people, and then for the cargo we need 350 at the back and 350 in the front. Everything is in kilograms, as you can see, so we can already request the loader and the cart for the back. And so we go to the first page and the second page, so we can start fueling. So there we go. And then we need to go to put our adheres on. Oh, I forgot that. And then we put it on nav. So there we go. So fueling is started. Our bus is here, so we can also put the passengers in, so we can start boarding as well. So 142 passengers today. I think the maximum is 148, if I'm correct. So then we go to the init page, go to the menu, otherwise it won't work. So the airport for today, that's Nike Victor Victor Victor. We put that in. We can copy this and place it here. And then we also request a flight plan, and we need to clear that first. We request, and then we have the flight plan somewhere here. So Nike Victor Victor Victor, that's this one that we need. We select. So 704 nautical miles to go. In the meantime, we ask for takeoff runway. I believe there is no ATC. Not with the original airport, maybe with this one. I didn't test it. So we will see.
737 ready to taxi north departure. Vanuatu 737 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 11 using taxiway.
So runway 11. So we put that in. Runway 11.
Using taxiway Vanuatu 737.
And then our flight number is Alpha Victor and Nike, and then 021. So that's the one that we need, and then we can activate and execute. The second page we see that we have our waypoints. It's not much. And then the rest we will do later. We just can put in 13.4 for the fuel that we can put already in. Also the cost index we can do. That's 13 today. Reserves is 2.0, so 2000 kilograms of reserve fuel. And the cruising altitude will be 36,000 feet, so flight level 360. And then we also can put our wind in. Oh, that's not necessary. So the rest we do later. We go to the next page, and on departure is runway 11, so that's already activated. And then we need to put in 4. It's this one that we execute. Then we go back to index. We go to our destination airport. I think that's runway 24. That's correct. So it's enough, and then we have nothing else to put in. So I think we don't have a second page. Execute that and everything as set. We go to the next page. Then we have a vector here, so we cancel that. Then we go to the next page and we have a discount here, so that's solved as well. And we have already runway 24, so not much waypoints today. So the sun is coming up, so it will be not dark when we leave here. In the meantime, we can put on the auto throttle and flight director as well, and then we go back to our menu, and then we see for our ground service. So we go to the next page till fueling. 86 or 87 passengers in the plane already, and then cargo loading, we can do that already for the back, and the front we need to do at the end. So that is it for right now. So we go to plan, then we make a big turn, and go to the next page, and then we go step by step, and then we see that we make a 90-degree left turn, and then we are clear to land here. Looks good, no problems. And then I'll show you also the route for today and Navigraph coming up. So from the bottom to the top we fly today. Flight time will be around 1 hour and 53 minutes. So that's the flight time for today. So cruising altitude will be 36,000 feet. We put that in. And there we go. The speed 220. And there we go. And we also can set our transponder, so that is set as well. And we can turn on some light as well. So there we go. And then we just need to wait until everything is loaded up. Well, I'm sorry if I'm still coughing, but it don't stop. So we do a tour of the airport again for the people that want to see it. So this is the freeware airport. And then we have some buildings here, some parking and some trees. And this is the place where we start today. Very nice, very green, very nice colors. And I have no problems with the airport today. I can load everything, so no problems here. Yesterday we had a problem, we could not load our runway, starting runway. Also our citizen stars were not loading up, so that was just because of the freeware airport that I installed. Once you are in the air you can do everything, but on the ground you cannot do it. You have that with some airports. So in the meantime, we check here. Fuel almost 10,000 is in. Boarding 142 passengers are in. So we can release the bus, and we can also release the stairs already. And then we see that everything is closing and going. So the Pmdg bus is going. So today we fly with the Honeycomb yoke, because we fly the Airbus, the Boeing, sorry. Yesterday we flew the Airbus with the joystick, and it was not a great landing. If you want to see a very bad landing, well, you need to see the stream of yesterday. Recently I've had the most problems with landing with the Phoenix A320. All the rest is going well, but the landing, a bit of a problem. Taking off, one of the most difficulties with just flight 146 taking off. I'd already one crash, so packs are in, bus is gone, stairs are gone, cargo is loaded in the back, so that can go as well. And then we go and see for the fuel. That takes the most time now, but we are almost there. Once the fuel is there, we can release the fuel truck, and then we can also load the front cargo. So we set also the brakes to RTO before we forget that. So almost 12,000 kilograms of fuel, and we need 13,359. So it's 6 o'clock, 6:20 in meantime here in Port Vila. So we fly real time, 6:20 in the morning. And we also can already plan our pushback in meantime, so we don't lose too many time. And I hope it will work. So we place our plane here, something like that. So that is done as well. And then we check our fuel. We are almost there. So 300 kilograms of fuel we need, and then we can continue. We set that to map again. So there we go. So fuel almost done. There we go. So we can release, and then we go to the next page and the next one. So then we can request the loader and the cart. We wait for that. We load 350 kilograms of cargo, and then we can prepare everything, and then we are out of here. Also did a poll today. Yesterday we asked what was the first Airbus, and 30% was correct, 38%. So today we ask what is the first aircraft Boeing built. So you have the choice between the 707, the Model A, the B247, and the Model 1. So at now we have five votes, and 40% for the 707, and 40% for the Model 1, 20% for the B247, and 0% for the Model A. So for the people that voted already or answered the question, then already thank you very much. Also for the people that give me a thumbs up, thank you very much. So our loader is already here. We are waiting for the cards and they are also arriving. I'm wondering why those lights are blinking. It seems they are already turned on, so we need to turn this off. And there we go. So we can start loading. That will go pretty quick. It's only 350 kilograms, so just a couple of bags. And then we can continue. If I forget something, then let me know in chat. And mostly I forget something. This is the updated Pmdg 737. With all small fixes, I believe. And visual, there is nothing changed, I believe. Only the cockpit, or no, the cabin seems to be a bit different, and I'm trying to find my key bindings of for the cabin. So that is what you see, and in my opinion the seats changed. Or is this for this livery? But I think we have some nicer seats as well. But I cannot tell 100% sure. It seems that the cabin is a little bit nicer. The textures in the back, I don't know, didn't check it yet, so we will do that very quickly. So if you see a difference, then let me know. So loading is done, and then we can release this, and then we can go back to a menu. So we put this in, that's a 51.4, and there we go. And then we can execute this, and then we go to here. Let's say that we click on this. There we go, 28 degrees Celsius outside temperature. Alright, then flaps 5, we put that in, and then we also put this in, it's 18.3. There we go. V1 speed 133, VR speed 135, and V2 speed 140. And then we need to put our trim wheel at 6.89. So I will do that with my trim wheel from the Honeycomb yoke, no, throttle actually. So it's 689, so turning on the wheel, that's 5. So this is 6. And this is 689 exactly. Actually, I don't know, but so here we don't do anything. I believe everything is correct. It will say that we need to check our V speeds after, I believe, like always, and then we can already start our APU. We will do that. We wait until this starts to move. First the light need to be illuminated, and we check also outside if everything is clear, and that is. So we have a light, and then it needs to arise. So there we go. So tomorrow we have also a flight with owner company manager, and we fly there the 146-300. So we fly from the UK. I know that we depart there, but Not really sure yet where we're flying to. That will depending on what on-air manager gives me. So APU is started, we can put on the generators, and there we go, and also APU bleed. Then we can put on the fuel pumps as well. Yaw damper can come on. Propane electrics are on already. And what else we need? Just a little bit of light. Cruising altitude is 36,000 feet, so we put that in. Cannot forget that, otherwise we die. So packs are off, and I believe we are ready for engine start. So there we go. So we ask for a pushback. Ground power can come off. Why is that? APU bleed is on, so everything should be fine if I turn this off. Alright. So there we go. And then we can also release our GPU or external power unit. So we go back to the options here. Ground service. And then ground power release. So, and then we are in clear. So we ask for pushback. So I hope it's working. Just need to see that we remove the shocks. We remove them. So there it goes. Alright, and then we can start also engine and number 2. And there we go. And actually I forgot to board the passengers in a looker tool. And they say that I'm not on my departure airport. That's great. So it says that I'm not in Innsbruck. As you can see, departure airport is the correct one, but here it says you are not in Innsbruck, so we have a little issue there. So we will not have this tool now, so we skip that. So now safety briefing. So we can already add fuel, and then we can do the pushback as well. Pushback goes smooth, it seems. Sometimes sometimes something is blocking, and it's stuttering, or my plane goes like this. But now everything is working fine. And sorry if I'm sweating so, but it's freaking hot here. So engine 2 is starting up, and we can already put VNAV and LNAV on. So there we go. So we wait until engine number 2 is stable, and that is, we can start engine number 1. And there we go. Eve, I think it's Eve, yeah. Welcome to the stream, and to the chat as well. Hello. Hope you are doing fine. I'm sorry if I didn't see it immediately, but I was a bit busy. So, but welcome, and I hope you are doing fine. And so we just started up everything, and we are doing a pushback. And we can add fuel for engine and number 1. So pushback is done. We set parking brake. There we go. And engine number 1 is starting. And we just wait for that. And then we can also turn on the taxi lights. There we go. And the generator of engine number 2 can come on. And emergency lights also can go on. So engine number 1 is stable, and we can also put on the generator. If it's fine, you don't see your chat messages on your streams right away either. Yeah, but I was actually now not looking, so I didn't know how long it was there. So that's why. Okay, so APU bleed can come off. APU off. There we go. The packs on auto. There we go. And then wheel lights on. Whatever. What else we need to do? Can turn those fuel pumps on as well for the center tanks, and everything else is done. So we are ready for taxi, and we set our flaps to 5. We can check that here, and we hear some sounds from the flaps as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to take a paper from my sweat. So there we go. So flaps are set, and then verify takeoff speeds. I have that every time, so we will check that again. I actually don't know how that comes, so it changed. So we set that to 134, 132, 140 stays the same, so that is done. So we go to the next page, and voila. So now we go to runway 11. So release parking brake, and then we can go. Sorry. Getting worse again. But I see that the vote, we have 8 votes, and we have 25% for everyone of everything. So we have 4 options, and we have 25% for each. Nice. So we taxi to runway 11. So I think we need to stop here, hold short.
Tower Vanuatu 737 ready at runway 11 north departure.
Vanuatu 737 QNH to 9.851078 at 5. Departure to the north approved.
So we go to the right. It's a smaller airport today. Also our arrival airport is even smaller, I believe, but we will check that out later. So they said something about the update, and that they did something with the steering wheel or something for taxiing, that they improved it. I don't see any difference than before. They also said that you needed to change your bindings or so. Everything is still the same for me. If best wishes on your flight. I'm gonna go for a flight, so I will see you later. Well, thank you very much, mate. Happy flying, and yeah, see you later, and be safe. Safe landing, good flight, enjoy. So one more question: where are you flying to? From where to where? So we taxi to the end of the runway, we turn there, and then we can fly out of here. So 1 hour and 53 minutes, so that's the flight time. Eve, thank you, kind sir. No problem, mate, no problem. You're gonna fly it around your regional airport. No, okay. So we make a turn here, and then we line up, and then we are ready to go. So we see some small islands, and also a lot of water today. Yesterday the first part was also over water, and then after we flew actually over land. So we line up, prepare everything. There we go. So landing lights on, and taxi lights can come off, and then anti-collision light on, and I believe we are good to go now. So, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and there we go. And Toga.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots. Rotate. E2.
Rotate. That was much quicker than expected. Okay, so we have a
Positive rate of climb.
positive rate of climb. Gear up. And there we go.
Vanuatu 737, continue for north departure.
Tower Vanuatu 737, continue for north departure.
So our gear is up, and this is our view.
Tower Vanuatu 737, frequency change. Approach Vanuatu 737 is type 2 miles northwest.
So
of
already
Bowersville,
2,500 feet, and climbing to 36,000 feet, and I forgot to set my clock. There we go. So 1 hour and 52 or 53 minutes that we need to fly, and my VNAV is off.
Vanuatu 737, radar contact 3 miles northwest of Bowerfield, 3,900. QNH to 9.85.
Roger Vanuatu 737.
So I hope it follows my flight plan. That will working. 5,000 feet, 190 knots indicated, and we can jump to the cabin. Since the sounds are a bit improved from the engines, I can be wrong, but that's what I hear. We will hear when we are cruising, because there we didn't hear actually anything of the engines. And we like to hear some sounds of the engines, of course. And then we also retract the flaps. and we go to 2, and then we go to 0. So there we go, flaps retracted, 231 knots and 7,000 feet. And we have already a lot of clouds. So we stay here until we have 10,000 feet, and then we can turn off the lights and climb to 36,000 feet.
Vanuatu 737 contact Naughty Center on 119er.
So meantime I show you also again the Navigraph. This is our route for today. So not much waypoints.
Naughty Center, Vanuatu 737, 8,700 feet.
So 9,000 feet,
Vanuatu 737
250 knots.
29er, decimal 86 continue as planned.
And then we have 10,000 feet, so lights can come off. And there we go. Also, and this light can come off. And then we can continue for our climb once we reach our speed. And then we are good to go to 36,000 feet, and then we can cruise to our destination. So I don't know how you need to pronounce this company name or this country actually, or island. I don't want to try it. But it's a very small company. I can give you some details about it. So it's actually founded in 1991, no, 1981, and the base hub or main hub is the airport where we just started, Port Vila, and the fleet size is only 3 aircraft. Average age of the fleet is 9.8 years old, and they have the ATR 42, no, not the 42, the 72, and they have 2 aircraft of them, and one is parked and one is in service, so only one in service. They have also the Boeing 737-800, not the 700. They have only one plane of the 737-800, and it's in service. So that are actually the 3 planes that they have. So actually 2 in service and 1 is parked. And that's the fleet size of on this company. And actually a nice livery, a tropical livery, so as you can see, nice colors. So meantime, after 5 minutes we are at 16,000 feet, and we can turn on this off and also on this, and there we go. As long as this is working, my landing gear is working. Sometimes I've set it wrong on different airplane like the Phoenix or something, and then it's not working, and I can see that here. So I can raise my or retract my landing gear, but I cannot let it down. So everything is fine. So we have no ILS today, we have only AirNav. So it's a smaller airport, so no ILS. So I'm still waiting for our 737-600. We still need to wait for that. I'm even not sure if I will buy it. We will see what it will bring us. So 20,000 feet. And we have a headwind of 15 knots. That's not that bad. And we can go look at the seat here. I can take this one. So always a nice view if the sun is coming up or going down. So today it's going up. So it's 6:50 in this region. So very early in the morning. And actually for the simulator we have no news. I also don't run the sim update 10 beta version because I don't want to risk it. Maybe it's conflicting with some planes, so I don't want to run that until everything is released official. So we need to wait for that. I saw some tests that it's improving already a bit, and also DX11 is faster than 12, but we will see how that will go in the future. And I think the 737 is my second favorite plane to fly in this sim. I think I like it a bit more than the A320 because you can fly with the yoke. You have a bit more to do in the plane and things like that, so I like it a bit more. I'm not talking about quality or something, but just my preference. That I like the Boeing a little bit more than the Airbus. So, but the best plane for me is the 146. And most people already know that. So for the new people, here is the map again. So we just departed like 10 minutes ago. And then we see that we are at 26,000 feet after exactly 10 minutes, 11 minutes now. And we're flying over the sea already. Or not. In the meantime, we have also 10 votes, and the 707 has 30%, Model 1 has 30%, and Model A has 20%, and the B 247 has 20%. So it's all close to each other, but only one is correct. We have also some light here, it seems. We can waste some battery. And then we go to the program page, and then we see that we have what we have 47 nautical miles to the top of climb. And then we have a wind speed of 18 knots. It says 18-19 knots. And then fuel, we have enough fuel. I take always 2000 kilograms extra fuel. So one time I came short, so I don't want to have that again. And it was actually very weird because I did the exact same flight the same day and I had no problems. So that was in the morning, and then in the evening with the stream, when I was streaming, I did the exact same flight again. And I'd feel short. See if we have some nice scenery. I guess there are no people from this region in the stream, because who watch at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock a stream? I don't, so I guess other people also, they don't look at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning, the first thing what you do, looking at stream. I don't think so. So once we are at 36,000 feet, then I will grab some vitamins, and then I will be back in 1 minute. But first we need to see that everything is fine. So 30,000 feet, or almost 31,000 feet, and then 5 to go. So for the flight tomorrow, you will see on the thumbnail, also on the title, that there will be question marks where the destination airport need to be. So I will decide that tomorrow where we fly to for the flight tomorrow. It's not really the flight planning that I follow, because tomorrow it will be in Europe, and normally the next flight is in Asia. So, but I want to fly the 146, and there are not many companies that flying it, and for the companies that flying it in real life, I don't have deliveries. So I need to find something else. So we do that in combination with on-air manager, or on-air company manager. So that's why I use that, and then we can fly that once a week. We can fly the 146. But I always need to wait until the last moment to see for the destination airport. So can we not set this to a normal time? I'm always wondering. So we can set this. So this is the real time in the simulator, also real time in at the place where we are flying. So you can see it's 6:59. In the meantime, 35,300 feet, and we are almost at our cruising altitude. Ivan, hello. How are you doing, mate? So we are almost at our cruising altitude, so we are there now. Voila. So we can cruise, and then I will grab something to drink. So we have 451 nautical miles to go before our top of descent, so that will take some time. Actually, that's not so far, and still I have a 2-hour flight. So I will give you a view, and then I will grab something to drink, and I will be back in 1 nautical minute. Well, just 1 minute. So until then, enjoy, and I hope nothing happens. We'll just check what it's doing. We making a turn and no alarms. That's good. And then we can grab something to drink. So we'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you. So here we are again with some vitamins. Always nice sound to open it, and cheers, mates. So if you're back, it started storming. Alright, that's not good. So we have some nice scenery here. I don't see that much, but and the wind is always nice to hear. So a lot of people were complaining about the update from this plane. So far I had no issues. This is actually the first flight after the update. I just loaded it up this afternoon, late afternoon, to see if it was turning, because I was also reading that you need to change some things for some people. So I was testing that. Also the flight plan I tested, and everything was working well. So this is actually the first flight with the updated plane, and everything is working so far, so no issues. There were also reports that when people were landing and touched down, that there was a message coming. Also some crashes to desktop as well, but we will see what it will give. So our destination, the airport, is just a standard airport that comes with a simulator, nothing special, but it's a smaller airport, so it will be interesting to see how we can land there. It's not that small, but you know, it's just smaller than the regular airport. In the meantime, we check our navigraph. So we go a long way over the sea or over the water, and then once we see land, we are very close to our destination. And actually news I don't have for the simulator, except that Honeycomb is at the surely rudder pedals. I didn't know that it was already released, but it seems to be released already, so and for the rest there are some new airports, but nothing else than that. So it's very silent in the Microsoft Flight Simulator world. Because we're at 30-40 miles per hour. Oh, that's not good. I think it will rain here as well, here in Belgium, because it seems like that. But it's very hot here, actually too hot for me at this moment, so. And next week they give even warmer. So in the weekend 25 on Saturday, 27 on Sunday, and then more than 30 on Tuesday, I believe. For some people that's normal, but for me that's already too hot. So for the people, if you like this video or stream, then give it a thumbs up. If not, then give it a thumbs down. It's always nice to know if people like it or not. So
Vanuatu 737, contact Honiara Center on 118.1. Good day. 118.1 for Vanuatu 737. Honiara Center, Vanuatu 737, flight level tree 60. Vanuatu 737, Honiara Center, continue as planned.
actually I want to do a tour of the cabin again, because I cannot do that from here, I believe. We cannot open that door, and we cannot go through the door as well, as you can see. So we need to do it from the back, but then my cameras are a bit weird, so it jumps back. So you are coming back to watch your land. Well, that's a good idea. Landing is always interesting, and if you want to see bad landings, well, then you are at the right place, because I'm a specialist in that, in bad landings. So it seems that the seats are updated, I believe. I can be wrong. The rest of the cabin actually not. If you see the windows, maybe we'll check that. Still not round, so it's a bit awful, but they are still working on it. So the Phoenix does actually a better job at this moment for the cabin. In the meantime, we see that we have 160 nautical miles to go for top of descent. Really? What I missed? Let's check the nav graph. It's going very fast, it seems. We are flying for 1 hour already. That's fine. So time flies by, because it's very fast. We are already flying for 1 hour. Didn't realize that. Or maybe I fell in sleep or so. So we can already lower this, so it will automatically start the descent. If you are landing at Chicago in the game, okay. So I hope you can land much better than what I normally do. Chicago. I don't think I will landed there already in my streams. So, but we will do that very soon. So we go to the next page. Now we see that we have to be at 3000 feet. So we put in 3000 feet. If you're flying with a CRG-7, so not likely. Oh, well. What do you think of that plane? because I don't have that plane, or I don't fly that plane, so I have actually no experience with that. And then we go back to the program page, and then we exactly see that we have 75 nautical miles to go before top of descent. It's quirky but fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mostly fly now the tube liners, like the A320s and the 737, A330 and things like that. The 146, of course. And then later we will fly maybe the 737-600, but that's very similar than on this one. And then later this year the A310 from Inibelt, and then also the DC-3. And then maybe there comes an A350, maybe we'll fly that, as well as another A330. And who knows what else will come, so we try to fly as many as we can. But the smaller planes, the people in my stream mostly don't like the smaller planes, so they like to see the tube liners, so I try to give them what they want. So 25 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent, so it's very quick. So I believe something is really off with my time. 1 hour and 53 minutes it says. I don't believe that. And probably because I changed the time that it also set this, because we started our descent already. And it says already 1 hour and 21 minutes. I don't understand. If you landed smoother than expected. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Well, I hope I also land smoother than expected. That's the question. We will see. And my time is really off. So something is really wrong. It's look like my game is speeding up or something. Really? And you haven't bought the 737. Oh, okay. Well, it's a nice plane, but I think I have a really weird issue here. My plane is everything goes too fast, it seems. Options, simulation. We'll see. There is maybe something changed in my settings or so, but this is not normal. So I can really recommend you this plane, but also the Phoenix. I can also recommend. As you can see, my game is speeding up, and I need to go to my settings because this is not normal. We will post my excuse for that, but something is really off. Traffic. I cannot find it now. So I try to find out what the problem is. From there my oh. And actually we also need to go around, so quick it is going. I think there is some little issue, so quick going, just because of a changed this time or what. How was my day going? Well, my day was good, so no problems. Everything was going good. Okay, so now we need to VNAV on again, try to descend. So it it looks like we have a very fast flight. Don't know how that comes. If someone knows it, then let me know. But yeah. It was like we were going 2 times the speed, the normal speed. So we do also need to do a go around because we're already way too close to the airport. I cannot recover that. Elliot, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Hope you are doing well. So, hello eatables, I flew to Perpignan, River Salt today from Stansted. Alright, that is a nice flight. So, with what plane you did that? Elliot, how are you today? Well, I'm very fine today. It's also hot. I'm sweating like a pig here. There's just one problem. We have a very short flight. It was like my flight or my simulator was going twice as fast as normal. So I'm still figuring out what is going on, because the flight is already over. I need to go around already. So yeah, I don't know what the problem is. So at normally a 1 hour and 53 minute flight, it's now, I started streaming at 9 o'clock. It's 10:26 and we are already at our destination. So something is really off. So I don't know, because everything was moving so fast. In the beginning I didn't see it, but I don't know what's going on. So we are at 7,000 feet. If my day has been good, cause my channel gained a lot of subscribers. Oh, that's nice. And then the GH77, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. So there is the airport. We will not make that, so we take manual control and do and go around. Shut up. Okay, you have it. So your landing was 166 with the Pmdg 700. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Elliot, you could do a return. Well, I think it's a bit late for that to do a return on normal speed, because that's a 2-hour flight. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's setting the clock or something, because it was green. And then suddenly I grabbed something to drink. When I was cruising at cruising altitude, I came back and then it says that I was flying for 1 hour. Really? Did I fall asleep on my way down? I don't know. So GH77 indeed actually hit the sim rate button accidentally. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know where it is, but maybe it's here somewhere, because that's the only thing that I touched and it was green, illuminated in green, so maybe it was that. First time I have that. I didn't know that was possible actually. And then Elliot will go to control setting, but now it seems to be okay. I believe not everything is moving so fast. So I think it has to do with the clock. It has to do with the clock here. Yeah, 77. It seems you missed some fun. Well, though it was actually not fun. It took a while before I noticed that everything was going so quick. How comes that we are already flying for 1 hour? Time is going so fast. And I didn't realize that the sim rate was faster than normal. So. And then do the same for decrease and then click it. Wait. And then the same for decrease and click it. But how you actually do that? Because I was pushing this like this, and then it was green. As you can see. So that is what I actually did. Just something. I think there is a 2x sim rate toggle in the Pmdg options too. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was checking that, but I didn't touch anything there. It was just with this, I believe, and it was just click to green. So I accidentally clicked something. Actually, I need to watch my height. Well, I will look at it after landing. So we had a very short flight today, and then we will see. I just hope that my landing will go good. Even my cola is not empty, so it's half. You Subcompact, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine. And hello, Uniform Sierra Echo Delta Sierra Uniform Bravo Sierra Oscar Mike Papa Alpha Charlie Tango with cheese and peanuts as usual. Okay, my friend. So is this the normal speed? I don't think so. I don't know if this is the normal speed. Your Subcompact best Albapino impression. Very nice. Well, it's always nice to do some imitations. So I will put already my flaps. So I messed up the whole flight actually, and so my excuse for that. But we try to land decent. This is a standard airport that comes with a simulator, nothing special actually. Oh, and we needed to be at 3,000 feet. Stay at 3,000 feet, please. So G77 landing with increased sim rate might be interesting. Sharpen your senses, mate. But I think we are back to normal now. I think. And I'm really not sure. Everything went so fast and really. Okay, so we make a left turn, and then we try to line up with a runway as well. So we go to flap stand, and we go also slowing down, and it says landing speed to 162 and from 143 something. So we'll go to 150. We will land. Seems I can land better, faster. Actually, I need to make my turn. Forgot to turn. A bit of trim as well. So we can sleep early today. Like I say, every stream will go. Yeah, something will go wrong. So today it's the speed, actually. I don't know if someone noticed that in the stream, but I didn't notice it in the beginning. But I was just confused on, are we flying already for 1 hour? But it's not possible because it's now 10:35, and it takes 30 to 40 minutes to prepare the aircraft and to leave. So we started streaming at 9. So that means that let's say now flying for 1 hour, and we needed to do another hour. So, and we are already at our destination airport. So something is off. So landing gear down, flaps 15, and then we try to line up. We have no ILS. So it's my autopilot on. We'll put that again on, and then we will see what it will do. So do we see the runway? I don't know where we need to be. I think we are a bit early to do everything. So this is our plane from the outside for the people that just came in. There was not much time to show it. So tomorrow we fly the 146 actually, and the destination data is I don't know yet, so I will decide that tomorrow. But we fly from the UK, the place where we the last time landed with the 146. So autopilot preset, drag required. Oh, shut up. There we go. VNAV, LNAV. Okay, then we do the approach button. There we go. Elliot, yes, indeed. So from there we start tomorrow. I still need to check where I can fly to, which airport gives me the most money. So we will do that tomorrow. Cheers. So it's actually very stupid what happened today. I was really looking forward to fly this plane, and we are flying this plane, but it's already done. after 1 hour and 30 minutes in total, 40 minutes almost. So I will already put on my record button, so it's recording, otherwise I forget that again. So if someone knows or will find how you can put it faster or slower, your simulation rate, then let me know, because I think it has something to do with this clock, because that was the only thing I did. I was checking after if there was something changed in the FMC, but I didn't touch there anything. So we will see. I think it has something to do with this. I can try again, but and this is what I clicked actually. Also with the sending, if you saw the numbers going down, then it was very obvious that something was off. So, but this was in green, and I just changed the time to the simulator time. That was I was trying to do. And then everything went so fast. So this was the hold, run, reset, chrono. And so, time for landing. And then we go to flaps 40. You can put your landing rate in. Also for the pull, well, the most people have it wrong. It seems for the pull we have 16 votes. The 707 was not the first Boeing built, so it was not the 707. It has 44%, but it's not that one. The Model A has 12%. It's also not that one. And the B247 has 12% as well, but it's also not that one. The Model 1 is the first Boeing that was built. So the last option is the correct option. So my speed is 138. That's a bit slow. So I don't know who put that in.
500.
And we take manual control. Oops.
400.
Just want to feel. 224 GH77. Well,
200.
auto throttle off.
Sync rate. Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Oh, we are floating, and it's a shorter runway, and that will not come good, of course. thrust reversers. There we go. And I didn't set my auto brake, of course, so I don't know what it was. Okay. So we take the left to the right here. We have no ATC here as well, so we cannot do anything. So a small airport. And yeah, my excuse for all the people that were watching that the stream is already almost done, and I'm a bit confused, to be honest. So let's park here. So maybe I need to read the instructions. Once for this plane. I never do that. And there goes my parking brake again. So parking brake set. And this is our airport. Nothing special. And actually I'm parked at the wrong spot, I believe. So we do quickly a tour of the airport. Actually I needed to be here or there, whatever. So this is the Solomon Island or islands. Nice place to be, it seems. Have some hills as well. So this is a standard airport. Our departure airport was a freeware. This one is a standard, as you can see. Also the airport from yesterday in Istanbul, for the people that missed the stream. Well, if you see the main airport from Istanbul, then if you check that in the sim, then you see just 6 runways, and that's all. There's nothing more than just the runways. There is no taxiway, no parking spaces or nothing. And that's the biggest airport from Istanbul in Turkey. So it's weird to see that in the simulator, that there is nothing else than that. So I found a freeware airport that looks very good. The only problem again is that I could not load my departure runway, my sits and stars. Was not able to do that, so I needed to be in the air for that. We know that already, that it can happen with some airports, so that was the only issue. But a stream without issues is not a stream. If nice landing, thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't see the landing rate, but this tool says 262 right here. I didn't know what it said in the top corner. Need to see the replay for that, so we will do the replay. GS37 just have read in the Pmdg forum that there is really seems to be a hidden click spot on the clock, which set the plane to auto cruise with 4 times, and the clock turns green. Then did not know that. Well, it had something to do with the clock, because it was the only thing that I touched. Because I set the date to the sim time, actually, instead of UTC, I set it to the real time in the sim, and also in the country where we were flying, because we were flying real time. So I set it to that, and then it turned up that it was green. I say, okay, nice color. Yeah, did I know? Very stupid. Okay, so sometimes you need to read the instructions for some planes, it seems, otherwise you are screwed. That is not really simulation, you know. In the real plane you don't have that button that you can click 4 times speed, otherwise we could travel very fast. But anyway, so this is our landing. Not quite happy with the landing. The touchdown, it was reasonable, but I was floating too long, and actually I hope I can fly this week again with the 737. We'll do another flight with this plane this week, because I didn't enjoy enough. It went like it was 4 times as fast as normal. Oh, stupid. So this is the landing. So I always click the wrong click spots, it seems. In this, my planes go 4 times faster. With the 146, my emergency landing came out, and you cannot put it in again. So we are floating here. So the landing was better than yesterday. I was not really prepared for this landing, you know. So it says 261 or something. So we will see that one more time. I said in the stream somewhere in the beginning that this is my second favorite plane, just because I like to fly it and I don't talk about quality, just my second favorite plane. But now, who put that stupid thing in it? So one more time from the inside then. Let's see how it feels as a passenger. I know in the FMC there is a 4 times option or something. We will check that quickly. So it feels like a decent landing, as you can see. So we go to the cockpit, and then we can go to menu. If you go to aircraft, I don't know where I saw it actually. Maybe options, simulation, and then there is something with the 4 times here. Auto time compression up to 4 times. You can put that 8, 16. That's something to do with it. I don't know. That isn't doing anything. So auto time compression, this one disable. Right, we will maybe
Don't sink. Don't sink.
we'll try it out.
Don't sink.
Then
Too low. Sink. Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
and if we put that on
Too low.
let's say maximum, maybe we can see some differences.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
But this is in the replay, so
Too low. Terrain.
the TC SR is that button. Yeah, that's the one that put it in. in green. So that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, we have a nice color, the color green.
Too low. Terrain.
And so that was the thing what happened. So I clicked this one, but now it's not going faster, it seems. And so we enable this. Yeah, next time I stay off the clock. You know that are some things that I don't like in the planes. You don't know that who puts that thing there. You know,
500.
put it somewhere in a menu or something where you don't accidentally can click it.
400. 300.
GS77, okay, mystery solved. Not a fan of such click spots. Yeah, me neither. You know, next time I'm flying the Pmdg, I will check if the option is disabled. Yeah, it's but the problem is also you always need, if you fly another livery, then you always need to change everything, you know, and then you always need to check that everything is enabled or disabled, and oh, really, they make it way too difficult. So you need to really watch everything, all those stupid options. We don't need that, or I don't need that. Who needs that 4x speed? So if you want to fly to a destination faster, or just a quick flight, then take a shorter flight. But like this I don't like. Yeah, or one of the screws above the clock. The screws don't do anything. But if I put this on, then it's green, and if you say that it's when it's green that it's going faster. But you need to see the live stream or the after, then you see when it happened, when I click this, and but suddenly I go downstairs, I come back, and then I see that I'm flying for 1 hour. I say, really? Time going fast. I didn't had a clue. And then I needed to start our descent. We were very fast to our descent, and then it started also descent very quickly. I said, what the fuck is this? So right, the livery can have an impact too, but yeah, the thing what I mean is that you need to, with every different livery, you need to select everything again, or you can load from a previous selected livery, you know, but why? So I can show you what I mean. This is not what I mean. Go back. So if we go to options, that's also not this. I really hope that this is very fast the past, because I don't like it, everything in this. Like this is fixed config. If you take this, you can load from another airplane, but I don't know which one I changed in that setting and that setting, so it's a bit stupid in my opinion. So now I'm loading the aircraft with this tail number, and then you can see that I have, I don't know what changed, but it's always a different layout. If I take on this one, for example, execute, then you have other clocks, as you can see, and then you have also that clicking sound, vibrating sound. So, and then, for every livery you need to check or change. You know, it's ridiculous. GL77, you will not play around with the screws usually, unless you know, like the toga click spot. Yeah. So GL77, and you understood me. Okay, very nice. GL77, not sure. I might make it makes sense to have the aircraft options linked to a livery, but the same options. Not smart move. Hopefully they will remove that with the EFB or something. Well, yeah, it's it don't this is not a place for it. We are waiting for the EFB, and I think it will be better, but yeah, but so like this today, I didn't know what happened. I was just surprised. I say, did I fall asleep or something during my stream? Yeah, those are things that I don't like, but yeah, it's now like that. I hope they improve it, they can change it, but like this I don't like. So for the poll today, we had 43% for the 707. That was not correct. Model 1, 31%, not correct. That was correct. Model A is not correct, 12%, and the B247, that's a Boeing, that's a real Boeing, but that was not the first one. And the 707 is also a Boeing, but also not the first one, only a Model 1, that's the first one. No, some of the pages have one or more sub-pages. Yeah, really. And yet, still one of my favorite planes. It's also not my favorite, because you know what my favorite plane is. But yeah, it's my second favorite plane, I think, to fly. And it's not about quality or something. It's just, yeah, it's an Airbus. I like more Airbus than it's a Boeing, and I like more Boeing than Airbus, because this is a bit more work. You have more switches and stuff. You can fly the yoke, you know. It's I like that. But yeah, there are also some problems like today. And that has only one good thing, and that is that we are done at 11 o'clock. And I still need to do some preparation, and I need to sleep early because my son is always early awake. But that was not the reason why this happened today. So normally 2-hour flight or 1 hour and 53 minutes, and now we are already done. So tomorrow that will not happen. The only thing that can happen tomorrow is that we crash on takeoff, and that we accidentally lower the landing gear, the emergency landing gear. That was also something very stupid, but yeah, those things happen, it seems. Luckily it don't happen in real life. So for now, I wish you to everyone a wonderful night, and thanks for watching. And I'm sorry that the stream is so fast done, but in the beginning I didn't have a clue. So if you want to see what happened, then check out the stream again. And at the moment that we were at 36,000 feet, when I went downstairs, I think, and I somewhere around that I clicked the clock to set it on simulation time. You can just see it when it was green, then it was already done. and as it was white, I didn't click it yet. So if you want to see that, and maybe you can notice the speed difference, but in the beginning I didn't know it. So alright, so GH77, have a great night. Thank you very much, and you too, of course. Have a wonderful night, have a wonderful day tomorrow. Hope it's not too hot for you. So GH77, yeah, I looked a bit back and saw those clouds moving by faster than when I fly on F16. Okay. Yeah. At one point I also saw that everything was moving too fast, so I said no way. But yeah, it happens. So Joel Johnson, yeah, yes, we are a bit late. Actually, we are a bit early done because we found a new option, so we can speed up things without knowing that, and then we make from a 2 hour flight a 1 hour flight, so something like that. I think I didn't fly for 1 hour. But anyway, so the stream is done. We are landed. Landing was better than yesterday, but still not okay. So hopefully tomorrow another chance with the 146, and we fly from the UK to another destination that is not known yet. So Joel, maybe catch you next time, Captain. Thank you very much, and yeah, tomorrow we fly with a 146. If you want to see a tricky departure, then yeah, those things happening with a 146. So until then, I wish everyone a wonderful night, wonderful evening, and see you next time. So thanks for watching, and cheers. Greetings from Belgium. Bye bye.